So I'm gonna do a day in the life tent workshop, getting ready for the county fair tomorrow. And I was gonna start it earlier, and it was gonna be way more aesthetic and stuff, but I had to do some apple baking. Oh, that's so stinking humid. Yeah, so pardon the mess. But I've been sleeping in the tent. I'll do a day in the tent after my sister leaves. Like a full living in the tent. Today is just supposed to be tent workshop. And one of the things on my to-do list today is actually to get the broom and sweep this out and, you know, just set it up and get pictures of it. I'm gonna like put a hymn book there and stuff, but today I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go to the fair. I'm gonna fill up my fair box, you know, make sure everything's ironed and stuff. May have to damp wash that, but I'm gonna trim things, iron things, you know, make sure I'm all ready for the fair. But yeah, I'm hot. So I got the water. I should honestly have a drink. These are 2-liter iced tea bottles, but make excellent water bottles. So take pictures of the tent, at least the insides. Get ready for the fair, and I would also like to. This is a sleeve mock-up I made. Well, I cut out 2, and the one got turned into a mock-up, and this one is gonna be a pattern. So I would like to make a set of sleeves. Because I am working on trying to work on a fashion launch. For a vest with detachable sleeves, sleeveless blouse, variable sleeve blouse, yeah. And this is gonna be one of the sleeves. I'm wanting to get at least the first made out of official fabric of these sleeves done or stuff, and so that's my plan for today. I will only be sharing bits and clips because I've got an audiobook on what I'm recording my phone, so yeah. So let's get to work. Naturally, the first thing on my I'm gonna actually do is to continue working at taking apart this suit coat. It's a silk suit coat, and I'm taking it apart for the fabric. It has a fascinating history that I might go into at some later date, but it's just something I'm doing every day, is working at dismantling this for 20 minutes or so. So, you know. Being careful, but it's, you know, a vintage silk suit coat. Yeah. So I've been doing some ironing. I've got my little lady all flat. I've got my 2 snakes all flat. And now I'm working on my bits of long lace. This is gonna go around the collar. Something at some point, the neckline, you know. Like so. Only probably on somebody smaller. You know, a niece. But yeah, so this piece is gonna be going in to the fair, and I don't know how I want to store it till then. I want it to be nice and flat. That's all ironed, and now I have this piece. This piece is not finished yet. I intend to go until I've run out of But I will say, this piece, you know, I've interrupted it because I can, and it is, you know, yeah, it's gonna be as long as I can make it when I'm done, but well then, you know, I gotta iron it flat. I will need to find my fabric glue and trim these edges, but at the moment I just want to get it smoother. It's currently kind of a mess. Ironing really helps. It smooths it out. Helps it to go from just a tangled mess to something nice. I'm hoping I can make it to be a perfect circle when I finish it, but yeah. But yeah, it's like straight now, or at least mostly straight. Oh, so nice. I need to let it flat, let it cool. I have yet to sweep, but so good looking. Anyhow, turned mine down good. Alright, so, other things I'm doing today that weren't on my to-do list, because, yeah, that is how I operate, is, fixing this book. I'm reading it, that's my bookmark, and, its cover's coming off, so that needs to be fixed. I have the glue for it, right here. So, dip that down. showing I've swept. Floor looks much better now. But I have still mess to take care of. I have a couple varieties for it's all nice looking. I mean, it is a working space, you know. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, but at the same time, you know, may as well look nice. So I started. That's nice. Ugh. What did we do about these four? This one, well, when it's cooler, they'll here. Put it there. Softer than that one goes there. That looks nice. One some gorgeous chair. And it just leaves 3. I could wrap this around my waist. Have like full sauna kameez look. Because that's what it's technically for. And it'd be handy for holding that. But as for these two, it's so hot. Honestly, even this is too hot. Part of me wants to have it, you know, somehow like against the ceiling. But it seems impossible. I could do it against the wall. Slightly. Yeah, alright, well, good enough. So my tent is all clean, it's super cutely decorated. I'm actually not having this wrapped around my waist at the moment. I just couldn't, but yeah, everything else is like super cute and everything. Put away, you know, nice. And I got myself a little snack. It actually isn't a wee, but it is yogurt, and it's acai flavoring. And I have my final big project. I need to finish before the fair. My brush I made. So that is carving and eating my acai. And I will be listening to my acai yogurt. I will be listening to my book. And we're listening to The Cat Who by Lillian Jackson Braun. And it's pretty good. As fun as I remember it being. I probably drink like 1.5 gallons of water every day. At least during the summer when it's hot out.